Hello my possum pals and welcome to a change of pace for the channel. This is While True Learn, which is a game about building a it's a game about building a neural network to interpret your cat and translate their words. Because as it turns out, your cat is a much better programmer than you are. So first, to become a programmer, you gotta master the art of turning your computer on. Click and drag the flashing triangle to the power outlet. And then that is the basis of how you connect things in the game. There's an output node and an input node. You drag the output to the input, and they're connected. Power on! There I am. Man, I don't know why the hell that my code won't work, which is relatable. Very relatable. And my coffee's empty. Let me go get more. Meow. I fixed it for you. How? What did you do? Did you do that? Holy zeros, if only I could understand what this cat has to say. Meow. I guess we'll have to find a way to recognize your speech. Google it on Cat Overflow. Oh, sorry, Google it. A sweet little baby. Enter your nickname. Trash. Hey everyone, can you believe my cat? That little devil has debugged my code again. He definitely has something to say, so I decided to make some sort of system, algorithm, which would help me understand him. Give me advice, wish me luck maybe? I'm not insane, my mom had me tested. I think it's a Big Bang Theory line, which is a strike against the game right away. Dr. Coder says, don't rush ahead of yourself. Making a device that would be able to detect the cat would be a nice start. You could work with video, sounds, etc. when the time is right. Hey, a couple days ago I've been reading about how expert systems can be applied for detecting animals and writing chatbots. The newspaper was called Deep News. I'll be sending you my copies once I'm done with them. Deep News. Welcome to your workspace. This is where programming magic and bugs, mostly bugs, are born. To begin, drag an expert system node from the list on the right. Drag the connection line from the starting node on the left to the expert system node on the right. If you want to delete the connection, right-click it. And you can delete it by right-clicking the line. So here we have the output node, the input node, and the expert system. So what we want to do is make the red squares go up here, make the blue squares go down here. No, stop, I'm explaining, hang on. Basically, this expert system is just an if statement. So if it's red, shunt it out the top, otherwise shunt it out the bottom. Test run. You can see everything has a time associated with it as well, which isn't important now, but gets to be important later. And our little squares, our little packets of data are off to their new forever homes. Just like this Red Bull is off to its new forever home in my body. Success! We got a gold star. We spent 21 of the 26 seconds and we used one node. Hey, a couple days ago I've been reading about how expert system can be applied for detecting animals and running chatbots. Oh, we read that. Hey again, I've tried that expert system and it hardly makes any sense. Squares are floating from left to right. Is that what the fuss is all about, machine learning? Are you guys actually working there? Hey again, oh, this is called visual programming, my fellow dude. Yes, this is how it's supposed to work. The expert system analyzes your data input from the camera, which was the start node that we had, and checks if there's a cat on them. No, it's not what machine learning is all about. It will get hardcore soon enough. Well, I'm not good at it yet, apparently. When do I actually start building a cat translator? My dude, you've already started. Don't rush it, friend. You gotta master your machine learning ninja skills first. I'm working as a freelancer and the amount of contracts is crazy. I'll forward you some jobs I don't have time for. It'll help get you on your feet and earn you some cat bucks as well. Check your mail now, winky face. You're still paying for the servers though. Hey trash at cat.meow. I wish I had that email. Noob advice. There's an auto help for each new technology, very convenient. I've turned it on for you now, no need to thank me. But you probably want to change your password. MyCatTalks123 is pretty obvious. So now we have a task tree, which is basically how we progress in the story. This is the map of your progression in game. Vertical progression stands for story quest, horizontal or optional. Icon colors stand for different types of machine learning text used in their respective tasks. Cool. Applicants. Good day, we're from a public school. Spanish school. Summer exams have ended. The results are attached to the letter. Could you process them and predict which of the students will be able to enter MIT? That's fucking lofty. Okay. See the colorful shapes? They represent various kinds of data, numbers, letters, elements of images. In the modern world, everything can be turned into data. It's very true. And machine learning is all about sorting and interpreting data. Long story short, your goal in the game is to transfer data from the left part of the screen to the right. The bars show the minimum amount of data that needs to be processed and the accuracy you need to hit, but that doesn't come in yet. So here we have pretty much the same setup, except instead of the red now, we have the second one, which I think was yellow. So we'll go, if it's yellow, shoot it to the top, otherwise shoot it to the bottom. Look at those beauties go. Usually when I'm watching my stuff work, it's through the, oh, there we go. Through the Visual Basic editor task in Excel. Release the program to complete the task. And here we go. 350, 42 for the servers, 308 in our pocket. And here you see we're working on cat speech recognition system overall. We have 8%. Our subtask of recognizing cats on pictures, 42%. We have some errors in our questionnaires data. We can't solve the problem by ourselves. Can you please fix it? Yes. We sent this questionnaire to all the staff council managers. Blah, 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 blah. Can you clean the data and give us results? No. So the trash can destroys elements. Alright. The analog in real life is a filter. So now we want red and yellow, but we want to exclude blue. So we're gonna put a trash can here. And I think this is an exit? I don't remember what it's actually called, because I don't really have like an actual degree in data analysis. I've just been doing it forever. So now we're gonna say if we have blue data, throw it out. Everything else can go through to the results. I love games like this. This and Comet 64. I'm very fond of Comet 64. I might play that too. Even though it's aggravating as hell. Boop, boop, boop. There goes my data. That's as efficient as we could be with it. Errors in database number 2. Hello, it's us again. We found new errors made by our users. Please fix it. Non-neural artificial intelligence. Mankind has always been trying to create an artificial intelligence. Before the invention of neural networks, people used expert systems. An expert system is a deterministic algorithm which reproduces decisions of a real person. An example of this is Eliza, the very first chatbot in the world. It was created in 1966 and talked with the patient using questions similar to real psychotherapists. It worked horribly. So custom nodes are special nodes containing previously designed schemes. I can click here and just kind of throw that there. So if red, right? Because this was if and then else. Shoot it to the bottom output. But then since red is the only thing we want to go through, the bottom output's going to be the trash, and this should work. Yep, there it goes. Dope. Be-doop, be-doop, boop, boop, be-doop, be-doop, boop. Yay, it worked. Decision trees. How to recognize a cat in the picture. Hey, is there any way to detect the cat without using expert systems? It works for text, but within pictures, not so much. Furthermore, that cat won't sit still. That it does not. Try decision trees then. Those are like expert systems, but on steroids. Once you feel comfortable around them, try Sift. This little devil's way more effective with pictures. Also works nicely when paired with other algorithms. Or you can use nails or glue or something. Come on, it's just a cat, it won't fight you back. Objectively false. I'm just kidding, please don't use anything I mentioned on an actual cat. A cat will fight you back, literally tooth and claw. Different nodes have different processing rates. The parameter will influence the efficiency of your schemes. Icons on the right indicate the amount of time required for a node to process one element of data. You can see decision trees are much quicker than expert systems. So a decision tree compares the output parameters with an element's color. If the color is equal to only one color, the element moves it to that socket. If an element's color satisfies both conditions, or none of them, it goes to a random socket. A decision tree is one of the basic machine learning algorithms. Each tree knows a limited number of classes. For each element, the tree asks some questions and chooses the class most similar to that element. Alright. So basically, here's our camera feed. Here are our output streams. We want red and yellow to go to the top. We want yellow and blue to go to the bottom. We need to place 12 things in each. So what we can do, if it's red, go up here, pop a decision, too many nodes. Okay, I didn't look at the limit. We can do this and it'll just shoot yellows willy-nilly all over the place. There they go. See, there goes some yellows. Cool. Optimization. Hi, it's the Spanish school again. We hope it's our last request for you. We've changed our database system. Can you update your code one last time? We need it to be faster. Okay. Well, if you want it to be faster, then we could do this. This will speed it up about 1/3 of a second compared to the just regular ass expert system over here. So we have a profile data with red, yellow, blue. Decision tree, if it's red, shoot it to the next decision tree. If it's blue, shoot it to the trash. Decision tree 2, if it's red, shoot it to the output stream. If it's yellow, shoot it to the trash can. Go! I don't know if this is going to be fast enough to get gold, though. Oh, it is. Medics. Greetings, our company is manufacturing all organic natural painkillers. I don't like that. They are used to decrease suffering, mood improvements, and coping with eating disorders. Known side effects, including dilated pupils, diarrhea, and physical mental addiction, are caused by the human factor. From time to time, our workers pick the wrong plants because they look like medical herbs. We'd like you to design an algorithm that would help us make more drugs. Alright, so here... 5 seconds. It's important that you can only output one thing to one thing. Yeah, I don't remember how I did this. Maybe I did that. Yeah, it seems pretty okay. Silver's fine. Release it. Ooh, Illuminati origins. Good day, I study ancient manuscripts and books in order to figure out the true story behind the Illuminati secret society. I need to recognize all the triangles in these documents. Can you help me? Sure, sift. Scale invariant feature transform. It compares shapes. If the shape matches, it goes to the top. If it doesn't, it goes to the bottom. Very fast and capable of recognizing simple objects and patterns. Alright, so we're going to sift for triangles. Here's our scans. Here's our garbage. So we only want triangles. Everything else is going to the trash. It's not very fast. It takes about 1.25 seconds per. There they go. There go all our triangles. Gold star. Working for the man feels too easy, boring, or soul-sucking. Aim for the sky and become the CTO of a startup. In the world of savage market laws, it's either sink or swim. Will you get rich or bite the dust? So this is an interesting part because this is like half programming, half stock market. They want me to pizza. They want pizza. We got 2 types of pizza, round and square, or square. We've got regular pizza and Sicilian pizza. Round else, and there you go. Test run. Alright, it's going. So unlike regular puzzles that they give you here, this doesn't really have like a time limit, but how effective it is directly impacts your profits. You're trying to design an AI-controlled pizza place. It serves pizzas in round and square shapes. The scheme you're designing is the brain of the pizza robot. It sorts orders by the shape of pizza that your clients order. These are the users of your startup, in this case, your pizza restaurant. They've heard of a new amazing place in town and they want to grab a slice. These are your clients' orders. The millennials don't care too much about toppings, only shape matters. Sure, mind the accuracy. If a client gets a pizza they've ordered, they will pay you money and tell their friends about your place. If they don't get the pizza they ordered, they refuse to pay and don't expect them to return with friends. One more thing. Clients don't like waiting in queues and they will leave with no hesitation. That's very true of millennials. I will not wait anywhere that I don't have to. If your scheme is working slowly, the waiting line will get longer. The market is constantly changing, so pay attention to what's going on and experiment with your schemes. And now it's time to launch your first startup. Yeah. Yeah. So now you could just kind of click that. See, now there's income, there's users, there's hype. When you switch to the next day, you get the money you've earned or lose the money you've lost, depending on how many user requests were processed by your scheme. Hey, it's doing great. The cash is overflowing. When the hype icon is green, that means your startup is all over the news. Expect lots of new users. We've also got emails. "1965 can be considered a starting point for the work on creating expert systems. That year, scientists of Stanford Research Institute, Edward Feigenbaum and Bruce Buchanan, teamed up with Nobel laureate Joshua Lederberg and began working on a computer system designed to determine the molecular structure of chemical compounds. Good for them. No, I wasn't done with my emails, thank you. Who invented the decision tree? It's one of the automatic data analysis methods. The first ideas of creating decision trees date back to the works of Hovland and Hunt in the late 50s of the 20th century. However, the fundamental work that gave impetus to the development of this direction was a book named Hunt, Marin, and Stone Experiments in Induction, published in 1966. Dope. Letter from Mom and Dad. Hey, we know how you want to be financially independent, but come on, your birthday's just around the corner. Be a good kid and take this money. Don't forget to put a hat on, it's very cold out. Hey, thanks, Mom and Dad. There's also CBay, which I assume stands for cat. And we could buy stuff here. So we've got Allo, which does nothing. It has the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim pre-installed. We've got a cactus that protects from radiation, and we have a Warhammer miniature. A Banhammer miniature. It's a cat. Cat marine. We've also got some hardware we could buy. 1 megabyte of RAM, thank you. Increases sockets processing queue by 3. A tambourine increases data speed transfers by 1. And Rentium increases nodes work speed by 1%, increases data transfer speeds by 1%. And finally, we got some cat skins. So, these two take you to outside websites. I think this is the Cheshire is for the Discord. I forget what 2 flowers for, but I don't want to click it because I already clicked Cheshire and it took me away. We can get a Viking helmet for the cat. The cat being this lovely fellow right here. If you click him, he makes cat noises. There are a lot of interactive elements. Back to the programming. Chicken Escape Farm. Hi there, my name is Sarah. I own a small technology farm. Our distributors demand supplies of eggs of different kinds, and it takes a lot of time to sort them manually. That's why we've decided to automate the process. We have all the data about egg parameters, but we need an algorithm which will work without human assistance and with high accuracy. Okay. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna have two nodes. If it's a circle, shoot it up there. Otherwise, shoot it to the next sift. The next sift is gonna be if it's a square, shoot it there. Otherwise, shoot it to the bottom, which is triangle. And that should satisfy everything. Eventually. Alright, there's squares, there's circles. Now just show me a triangle, baby. Yeah, silver's fine, whatever. Cool. When hype is yellow, it means that your target audience is already aware of your startup. You won't grow as much. When it's gray, that means you've satisfied your target audience and people are starting to leave. Watch your earnings carefully. When the number's red, it's time to leave. Crowd psychology from Fight Man Group at cat.meow. Good day. Our company is making a research on crowd psychology. We need an algorithm which would be capable of defining a person's type based on certain behavior patterns. This way, we will be able to quickly identify dangerous individuals in the crowd and prevent unpleasant accidents. We have identified the parameters to work with, but need an experienced developer to write the algorithm. So these are all like real world shits about this too, because like this is just the face scanning, facial recognition. How do I want to attack this? How many triangles we got? So we only need 18 things here. We have 20 yellow triangles, so we could just kind of shoot all the yellow triangles here. And then we don't need any more triangles besides that. Or we can make another one here where if it's yellow, we throw them all out. And then if it's red, or I guess blue, they go there. Oh, because we don't have an expert system. Okay. Yes. Yes, that is the best way to go about this, then. Poop. Poop. Triangles go to the bottom. Everything else goes up top. I see the mistake. I see the mistake. This should have been red. Because red, you'll have 20 going in as opposed to 15. You'll have to rely on random chance lets. Start that test again. And that little yellow bar that pops up, that's the capacity for like storing decisions. When this fills up, like the whole shit'll back up. But yeah, I really like this game. It's very cute. It's very educational, very relaxing until it's not. Oh, this is gonna time out. I took too long. Bap. Okay. We'll start with a... And then we'll go to a... You'll probably see these back up a little. Yeah, see, there it goes, it's jamming. Because the SIFT has a higher processing speed, processing delay than the decision tree. But this seems to be working better, at least. There it goes. Oh no, I ran out of time. Wait, how did it run out of time? They were both full. Okay. That's some bullshit. Programming's hard. This isn't even programming. No, this is what I tried in the first place. Right, that was the first thing I tried, I think. Oh, I didn't connect red to anything. Alright, it's the accuracy on the bottom one. That's weird. Alright, guess if it's blue, throw it in the trash. If it's yellow, keep it on going. There it go. No. God damn it. No, I have 6 of 6. Oh yeah, that'll be 6 of 6. So we passed with a bronze, but we can make it better. There we go, gold, release. And that's where it can get like a little frustrating. Santa cat. Bam, baby, bank. I've reached the end of the epic. Click on one of the banners to proceed. Oh yeah, of course it's this one. Eliza. Look, I bought this camera and this monitor. Alright, here goes nothing. Nothing much, I guess. Thinks you're a dog. Didn't work. So I managed to make my computer detect the cat, but that beast is a complicated soul. It definitely has more to tell. Maybe it's time to go next level and start recognizing emotions. Ever heard of perceptrons? They were invented in the 60s to recognize written text. Everyone knows that everything invented in the 60s is awesome by default. The double helix, rock and roll, lava lamps. Also, you can maybe switch to dogs instead of cats. Decision trees worked like magic for my Pluto. You can also hit the store and get that random forest node. A forest is more effective than just one tree, you know. Perceptrons can actually learn and improve, but they also make a lot of errors on the way. So here is their fail rate. I believe the lowest the Mark 1 goes is 20%. So Rosenblatt's perceptron used in Mark 1 could recognize only simple dependencies, but it was enough to recognize English letters. So basically we're gonna train it before we actually run the program. So here, you've noticed our error margins have decreased. So we can run it without training it, but it's got a 75% failure rate. So like you could say, that's not good. Low accuracy. So we'll go to training. You can see as it's thinking, and as it passes through, each thing will make it a little more accurate as it actually like learns. And it'll tell you the nodes on the field to reach their minimum margin of error, which is 20%. So now if we run it, that's much better results, like right off the bat. Like, it's still gonna fuck up, like it still sent a circle down to output 4 that only wants triangles, but like, you know, sometimes good enough is good enough. And yeah, this has been Wild True Learn. I really love it. eBay. I can buy a fade haircut, very nice, and get a nice poster for my room. Oh, I could change the time of day. That's very cute. Oh, and of course, you could buy cat skins. Like, here's the Skyrim hat. You can change between them. Oh, cash out of the pizza time. See how the income's negative now? Nobody's shopping there anymore. So, goodbye, pizza time. And goodbye to all my Possum pals. Please check out this game if you think this kind of thing is interesting, and I don't know, I'll catch you next time.